Caitlin Clark, a century talent, rising to the top of the WNBA, the beginning of a new era. On September 15, 2024, the WNBA witnessed a moment that could forever change the course of the league. Caitlin Clark, the sensational rookie of the Indiana Fever, broke a historic record in a thrilling matchup against the Dallas Wings, delivering one of the best individual performances ever seen in women's basketball history. What makes Caitlin Clark so special? What lies behind her play that leaves both fans and experts in awe? Let's dive into this incredible moment and understand why we are witnessing the rise of a superstar. Clark breaks records, a day for the history books. That evening would become legendary. With 35 points, Clark matched the record for the most points by a rookie in a season, surpassing the 2006 record set by Simone Augustus. But what sets Clark apart and makes her so dangerous? It's not just her ability to score, it's her versatility, her basketball IQ, and her ability to read the game that makes her an exceptional talent. In the game against Dallas, which ended in a narrow 110-109 victory for the Fever, she carried the team on her shoulders and led them through a fierce battle. But it wasn't just the win that would remain memorable. It was her incredible performance. The first few minutes. A clash of the Titans. The first quarter already gave fans a taste of what was to come. While the Wings took a 34-26 lead, it was clear that this game was going to be a wild roller coaster ride. Arike Ogunbowale led the Wings with impressive shots, but Clark had the final word. Her first three-point shot was just the beginning. She shot with a precision that left the crowd in awe, immediately hinting that she was about to accomplish something special. And that's exactly what she did. But how did she assert herself so early in the game as both a playmaker and a scorer? The second half, the Clark effect, begins. Clark wasn't rattled by the Wings' initial lead. On the contrary, she fueled the game with an impressive offensive explosion. In the second half, she wasn't just a scorer, but took on the role of the playmaker. She wasn't only knocking down three-pointers, but also controlled the game with a calmness and composure that seemed unfathomable for a rookie. Her basketball intelligence reached its peak when she assisted Kelsey Mitchell with a perfect pass and constantly put her teammates in the best positions. Her ability to read the defense and create opportunities made her a nightmare for her opponents. The Clark Showdown, final quarter. As the fourth quarter began, it was clear that Clark and her Fever weren't just aiming to win. They wanted to make history. It was a moment where she showed everything she had learned in her basketball career up to that point. No one in the arena could believe what they were witnessing on the court. One spectacular three-pointer after another, her effortless ability to distribute the ball to her teammates, and her calmness at the free throw line, Clark proved that she belongs among the best. She had everything she aimed for, and the game had become a showcase for her talent. The historic moment, a new record. At the final buzzer, it wasn't just the Fever's victory that stood out, it was Caitlin Clark's historic record. With a total of 35 points, she broke the rookie season record, sending a clear message to the entire league. But what makes this record so significant? It's not just the number, it's the way she set it. Against one of the strongest teams in the league, in a game as intense as any this season. The performance was more than impressive. It was a statement, an all-around player, more than just a scorer. Many players can score points, but few can control the game the way Clark does. Her scoring ability is only one part of her impressive game. What really stands out is her ability to control the game and integrate her teammates into the play. In this game, Clark was not just the top scorer, she was the heartbeat of the team. Her 5 assists and the way she dictated the pace and flow of the game were just as important as her own points. She was the player who always knew when it was time to take control and when to get her teammates involved. Why Caitlin Clark is the future of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark is more than just a rookie. She is the future of the WNBA. Her style of play has not only exceeded the expectations placed on her, but she has also raised the bar for future generations of players. Her ability to assert herself in such a fast-paced and physical league as the WNBA shows that she is not just a talent, she has real superstar potential. This is just the beginning. What we're seeing today is only a glimpse of what's to come. A team with promise, the Fever on the rise. What does this record mean for the Indiana Fever? It's more than just a personal success for Clark. It means that the Fever are a team with real potential. With Clark as their leader, who has such a dominant presence on both offense and defense, this team could soon be one of the best in the league. In a league where the competition is getting tougher, it's the combination of talent, teamwork, and leadership that makes the difference. And Clark possesses all of these qualities. The pressure is on. The Rookie of the Year question. With Clark's impressive performance, the question now is, will she win Rookie of the Year? Given her consistent top performances and records, it's almost certain she will take home the title. But is this the end of her journey? Absolutely not. This is just the beginning. She's shown the league that she can shine on the biggest stage, and it's clear that she'll continue to break records in the future. Will she win the MVP award in her rookie season? That remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. The basketball world will continue to watch Caitlin Clark closely. Conclusion, a glimpse into the future of the WNBA. Caitlin Clark's record-breaking game against the Dallas Wings was more than just a sporting highlight. It was a moment that defined the future of the WNBA. Her skills, commitment, and unwavering determination make her one of the most exciting players in the history of women's basketball. With a promising career ahead of her, Clark has not only broken a record, but prepared the entire league for what's to come. The basketball world can look forward to a glorious era, and Caitlin Clark will be one of the key figures in it. Don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. See you next time.